I learned a thing today from Greek mythology called Cassandra's curse. There was, there was this chick. Her name was Cassandra, and she wouldn't sleep with Apollo. And he's like, bro. So he cursed her to be able to see the future, but no one would like ever believe her. And like, I think she could see the future before, but now people are like, nah, bitch, you crazy. And so like, they're not believing her. And so she warned them about like, yo, don't accept that wooden horse. There's people in its belly. And they're like, fuck you, Cassandra. And no one listened to her at all, ever. And she was right. She was right all the time. She could see the future. She knew what was going to happen. She even knew that when she was going to die, like she was taken as a slave and a concubine by like this Greek king with a weird name. And he like got stabbed to death by his wife in a bathtub. And then like she turned and looked at Cassandra, and Cassandra's like, oh, I knew this moment was coming. Like, you remember in Big Fish when Ewan McGregor looked in the witch's eye and he knew like every other moment this wasn't it because it wasn't the one he saw in the witch's eye? Similar situation with her. And so she couldn't even, stop her own death, which is crazy tragic. You know it's coming. You're just like, this is it. Let's go. Woo. Let's take a picture. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I feel like it's so prevalent in today because everyone wants to be right about the thing they think they're right about. We see it politically, right? Like, literally left and right. And the funny thing is one of them is actually called right, but both of them believe they are. It's a funny thing, We see it in different cultures, different religions, different schools of thought, philosophy, psychology. Everyone thinks they're right. And the kind of moral of that story is like, what if you were? What if you are right? That doesn't mean you can change people's minds, that you can stop events from happening the way they're going to happen, that you're going to be able to convince others of absolutely anything. You might have Cassandra's curse. You might be able to see the future. You might be right. And it might just not matter. It may not matter. You may not be able to stop what's going to happen. So, like, you just gotta kind of be like, oh, there's a wooden horse in our city now, and oh, this is the part where he gets stabbed in the tub, and that's what happens. I'm not saying this is a good message. I'm just saying that. I'm just saying, like, it feels like a little bit more of a realistic moral, because there's things in this world where I'm like, I'm pretty sure I'm right about this, but it doesn't matter. I could yell it till the cows come home. Hey, we should do education this way. We should get rid of the work 9 to 5, whatever it is. And it does make sense. It does make sense. It doesn't matter. I'm screaming into the ether. I got Cassandra's curse. Hopefully I die differently. I don't want to die as your concubine. Do not make me your concubine. Anyways, this was not a fleshed out thought at all.